You create the slave trade. Steal black men and women from their home, tie them up, whip them, starve them, and ship them to the Americas. You force black men and women to big houses, to the fields, to the coal mines and railroads, and then when you're mad or happy, or just when you feel like it, strip them of flesh and family, of language and culture because they looked at you wrong, because they spoke without permission, because they existed in your presence. You use black people like canaries, furious that they find music in the darkness. Their voices grow stronger in the struggle. Only silence means death, and only death can stop movement. And so you're frustrated. Call them coons, rape their women, and steal the children. Call them mulatto. They aren't human. They're property, they're chattel, they're currency. You think that white skin was made for sunshine and moonlight, for spring rains and summer breezes, and white hands are made for rewriting history. You say slaves were workers, plantations were labor fields. This is the legacy you've inherited. Your place in society was written in blood. Each pen stroke hides the story of a black mother's tears, and still, black people sing. Call it rhythm and blues, call it hip hop, call it jazz, and you steal it. Call them Elvis, call them the Beatles, call them Eminem. Black people create dances and call them Fortnite emotes. You funnel us to homes and city blocks thinking these are fallow lands where nothing can grow. But black people are ever the rose in concrete, and once you see the gardens growing, the culture exploding, you step in and cull the saplings. Call it appreciation, never appropriation. You call it renovation, never gentrification. Black people are the building blocks of society, carbon atoms necessary to create anything American. So is it any surprise that after all of the plunder, the murder, the racism, is it any wonder that after all of this pressure, that all blackness can create is diamonds?